It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. American Airlines Arena the place, and the Miami Heat will be on their home floor as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Checking out Cleveland. They've gone 4-1 over the last 5, playing pretty well, and they're looking to build on that tonight. And if you've been watching this team play lately, you know who they've been getting the big baskets from? Freak! He's been on a tear. How's he gotten so hot, Shaq?
Well, you know, he's letting the game come to him on the offensive end. He's not forcing the shot, but he's still being aggressive, and he's always testing his defender. And he's, you know what, Ernie, he smells that barbecue chicken down there. You can't guard this man one-on-one.
Well,
lick your fingers. The barbecue chicken is hot and crispy.
You're making me hungry right now, but
Crispy barbecue chicken?
oof, I just can't wait. You make me hungry. Is it lunchtime?
Wow.
We got it some time. But, you know, he's not settling for any look either. This guy is very versatile. He'll take you inside, take you outside. He's the kind of player that seems like he's a step ahead, like mentally. Like he has this mental telepathy that goes on and goes. He knows what you're thinking before you think it, before the guy thought it was a thought.
Wow. It's like an extraordinary basketball IQ.
Yes.
Do you have a high basketball IQ, Shaq?
No, didn't need one, Ernie,
Why?
because I had the ES.
What's that?
Elbow sandwiches.
Now I'm really hungry.
Elbow sandwiches
Let's
right
get
in
it
your
down
mouth.
to Kevin Harlan for the...
We're live, the home of the Miami Heat, American Airlines Arena in downtown Miami, Florida. Welcome to Noche Latina here in the NBA. A Latin flavor to the night's festivities as we get ready to go. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And with the road trip approaching, the Heat will play their final game of their homestand. Well, they are on top of their game right now, and guys, on top of the league, the best record in both conferences.
And I think for Miami, they've had a dream season, and I think they're only going to get stronger as we approach the postseason.
It really is amazing how far they've come in the course of one season, from afterthought to title contenders.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Verjao in at the pivot spot. Man in the middle. They set the screen. On the wing, Irving. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
On defense, Cleveland. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
And here is James. Following the three-pointer by Freak, LeBron kicks to Irving. Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Freak with it. Guarded now by Irving. And the pass to Wade. Hill, a screen on Smith. Wade passes to Hill. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Here's Verjao. It's Clark with the rebound.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Here's the three. Kept alive. Here's Wade. Goes back up. It's Bosh. That time on the assist by Wade.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Cavaliers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Screen by Smith. Irving kicks to James to stop the run. That misses off the backboard.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Now here's Freak. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game, but they recover it. From past the arc. The shot is off. Cavaliers go the other way with it.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Pass to Love. the shot no good, a bit short. Miami leading by 6. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter, and he gets it to go. And it's 6 points for Freak.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Irving dishes to Verajao, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
His first make, and, you know, maybe that will get him going.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the score by Miami. LeBron against Dang, takes the turnaround J. A nice shot by LeBron. Now the Heat with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Dang passes to Wade. Now here's Freak, covered by Irving. They get it back. Bot. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Just an innate ability to rebound the basketball and then make the defense pay.
The drive by LeBron. Here's Verajao. No luck. Nice D from Dang.
I'll tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
Clark kicks to Dang. Wade dishes to Clark. And another basket for Miami.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Okay, Miami, now coming on the court are your Heat dancers. Let me hear ya.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. He emphasized the need to set good, hard screens at the offensive end. He said the pick-and-roll opportunities are going to be there for them as long as they time those screens correctly. He also wants his players putting pressure on the defense with early offense, lots of shots, and an aggressive approach in general whenever they've got the ball. So still in the opening quarter, and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
No one covering. Irving's got his second basket.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Freak with it. 10 points for him. There's the 3. And he gets it to go. Clark's got 13.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Irving. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Wizards in Washington. Kicks to James. Beyond the arc. And he gets it to go. James has got his second basket of the night.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now, here is Irving. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Here's Clark. A three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Irving with the ball. Out defended by Freak, and it's blocked by Clark, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Taj Gibson's checked in for Jordan Hill. And then for Cleveland, Tristan Thompson comes in for Anderson Varejao. And it's Amon Shumpert in for J.R. Smith.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Clark. 13 points in the game. And yes, sir, that one drops. Clark's got 16.
as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
The screen from Thompson. Pass to Irving. Jacks up a three. That falls. Great assist by Love. That's 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
The screen from Thompson. Back to LeBron.
That's the wall.
That's good. LeBron's got his third basket of the night right there. Miami leading by 10. And Gibson kicks to Clark. Back to Gibson. Dang passes to Wade. Bosch, the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 11 feet away. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. 21 points for Freak.
Boy, can he finish in the paint. That's one thing we know he's good at.
Give it up for Yo.
A different look for Miami. Winslow comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Dragic in for Dwayne Wade. Tyler Hansbrough's checked in for the Cavaliers. Cannon comes in for Kyrie Irving. Stolen by Bosch. Now here's Winslow. Defense is right there. Now Freak. 21 points in the game. Gibson the screen. Pass to Clark. Shot clock at 6. The three-pointer no good. The Cavaliers trail by 12. And now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with David Blatt.
Kevin, he said the one thing they were able to do very well in their first two meetings was keep the defense guessing. He told me, we like to show them different looks down the court each time we see them, and they can never get set up. It's a big part of the 2 wins we have against them. Let's see if they can make it 3 with the same strategy.
And Doris, appreciate the report. And we'll get to see early on here how coaches' focus on their shot selection comes to fruition, guys.
And if they heed their coach's words and really commit to finding the best shot possible each time down, I think they'll be fine.
Teamwork is the secret here. I mean, if they're going to achieve that goal of shooting a high percentage from the floor, they can't do it as individuals.
Fires from deep. And Shumpert pulls it down. The Cavaliers trail by 12. James outside. Back to Shumpert. Another miss by Shumpert. Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against Charlotte.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
The Cavaliers. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Amon Shumpert is out there with Irving, and it's Verjao in at the 5 spot. And it's blocked by Deng. The dish to Clark. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Love.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Cleveland. The Heat have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. Irving dishes to Varejao. James up top. 29 points for him last game against the Wizards in Washington.
And also defensively, guys, he kept them off balance with 4 steals on the night.
Now here is Hill after LeBron James's miss. Fires for 3. Another 3 that time. A beautiful shot from Clark. Clark's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he does it again. What can you say? The defense continues to allow him to get open out there. They've got to know that he can knock. You know, on the surface, it might seem questionable to attempt a dunk like that when you're behind, but I think he's just trying to give him a spark.
Yeah, what a dunk it was.
And he's got that awe factor. Even look at us. We're all sitting here just waiting for when he goes airborne.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Irving kicks to Love. There's the screen. The feed to LeBron. Pick by Varejao. Hill pulls it in.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Clark kicks to Gibson. Here's Wade. And another basket for Miami.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. Irving attacking. And that one's good. Irving's got 11 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Hill, a screen on Irving. Varejao comes with the double team. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
And now a look at LeBron James here. He's been dominant over the last month. 3rd in assists, 5th in scoring. And he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And, you know, you mentioned it. He does a great job running the offense, spotting the open man, and making the easy delivery.
Back to Irving. Dishes it to Smith. Love with the screen on Deng. Smith kicks to Love. For the 3. And that's collected by Hill. Hill's got 6 rebounds in the game.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Pick up by Hill. They double him with Irving. Clark the pass to Deng. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
In the corner, Irving with it. 14 feet away. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing bigger guys, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Jarrett Jack is checked in for the Heat. The Heat leading by 13. Now here's Freak. He's got 29 points. And here's Irving. He feeds it to Varejao. From 8. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
The Cavaliers trail by 14.
Give it up for your Heat dancers.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. He told Kyrie Irving that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach asked him directly to take the reins of their offense. He wants him to have a huge impact at that end of the floor for the rest of this game. Guys, they've got a decent hole to dig themselves out of, but still a lot of time left to do it. We'll see if those adjustments help.
Thanks, Doris.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Pick up by Hill. Just 5 to shoot from downtown. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Verajav's got 5 rebounds tonight. Feeds to Irving. On the wing, James. Fades and shoots. It's hauled in by the Heat. Clark's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers trade.
T-Pain. Got a fresh lineup, yeah, fresh outfit. Bust I had a parking lot on Smash. Plus I got a Chevy with a